Good afternoon, folks. Here's a weird annoyance that's been happening the past month from CD Projekt Red's advertising blitzes. Still trying to sell their broken game, Cyberpunk 2077. And I was thinking they fixed a lot of the bugs because they've been coming out with patches, and that's been a good thing. So you're like, oh, great. So maybe the time is to buy. Now is the time to buy Cyberpunk because I picked up a new video card the other few months ago. It's an RTX, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to do some ray tracing gaming, first experience, and Cyberpunk sounds like the game to do it. But unfortunately, it sounds as if that these changes that they're talking about don't seem to do much or aren't really fixing the majority of the problems. That makes Cyberpunk a fun game to play. Hopefully the ones where it doesn't crash. Those are kind of important. So Paul Tassi from Forbes, one of the journalists I can actually listen to and read, even though we mostly disagree on many things. That's fine. He's been doing this for a while. So he has some clout, and he can reach out to CDPR and find out what the hell they're up to. And so here's one of the, what is it? An image? Not even an advertisement, an image to update 1.23. However, this wonderful advertisement, like new update available now, which was last week, it's like, oh, is it like something special? It's some special update? It's a minor update? What is it? Does it fix all the major glaring errors? Like cops popping up out of nowhere whenever you do something, regardless of where you are in the world. And there is no actual update. There is no real glaring big fix that you can say, okay, now we need an advertising campaign to showcase these wonderful changes to Cyberpunk. So the biggest update so far was 1.2. That was back in March. That was months ago. So what's the big deal? What's 1.23 about? It's just small bug fixes and performance improvements. And that was shortly before the game got back in the PlayStation Store after being banned for 6 months. So to me, this means the game's a little bit better, enough to be put on the PlayStation Store. So it should be better across the board. But I still don't know. I'm still very skeptical. And Paul Tassi, anyway, reached out to CD Projekt Red, and they said, this was a short marketing campaign which we ran as a reminder of patch 1.2 and the fact that Cyberpunk 2077 is available on digital storefronts in PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Information on any future updates will be published in due time via our official channels. So that's the official response in regards to their advertising campaign. It's much ado about nothing. This advertisement has not done much justice, and I'm still waiting for that sort of, okay, we've got most of the bugs figured out and flattened out, and you can actually have a game experience which isn't going to break your immersion. The whole point of these games, like Fallout or the Witcher games, is they're so immersive, you get lost in them, and kind of hard to do that when you got ridiculous amount of bugs, especially game breaking or crashing bugs. So I don't know. I'm still waiting and waiting and waiting. And I'm probably going to be waiting another few months, if not another year, before Cyberpunk is playable. And I can play it on my bottom of the barrel RTX card on my laptop. Finally, maybe after a year since its release last year. Anyway, thanks for listening. Have yourself a great day.